let's talk about how much money I made on YouTube in 2024. Daisies, welcome back to another video. We are in a brand new location. If you haven't seen my latest video, we are in the process of opening our very first physical shop. We're kind of in the middle of it at the moment, so everything's a bit of a mess. I'm sorry I don't have a better background for you guys, but I thought we could do a little bit of a different video while I'm kind of in the midst of getting everything set up in the shop and actually have a chat about YouTube and my experience being here for a whole year now and monetization, how much I got paid. So let's get into it. So this is a little bit of a awkward topic to talk about. Money is always a little bit nerve-wracking to have a chat about because people have lots of opinions about it. Some people might think something is too much, something is not enough, but I'm nothing if not transparent and honest with you guys. So we're going to talk about it, even if it's a little bit awkward and a little bit hard. I also wanted to make this video because I personally love watching this kind of content. I love watching these videos talking about revenue, how much businesses have made, because first, I think they're super interesting and entertaining, but also I think they're very informative. And I think that making this kind of video might open some eyes and make sure that people will see businesses and YouTube in a more realistic way than kind of the viral videos that we're used to seeing. So hopefully this helps you guys a little bit in kind of making some decisions and thinking about what you might want to do in the future yourselves. So let's talk about how much money I made on YouTube in 2024. Before we do though, I'm really sorry if there's a bit of noise and there's like some wind coming because it's really, really hot today. It's 40 degrees. It's been insanely hot here the past few days and few weeks, to be honest. So apologies for this wind, but this is the only way that I can actually sit here and make this video for you guys today. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it. So first, a little bit of backstory. If you haven't been here before, if you don't know who I am, my name is Victoria, and I'm the owner of Daisies Creations. We are a polymer clay, mainly a polymer clay jewelry business, but we also do sell lots of other different things. Hypoallergenic metal jewelry, hair accessories, lots of bits and pieces. And now I'm finally, after 4 years in business, getting started on opening my first physical shop. That's what you can see behind me here. And then last year, I kind of took the leap into starting YouTube. It's something that I really wanted to do for a long time, and it seemed like the right time. I started getting more comfortable being in front of the camera, so I thought, why not? Everything that I have always tried for this business has been kind of a trial and error thing, and I haven't known anything before I went in, same as, you know, everything I do at the moment. I kind of didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know much about YouTube and how it worked. I didn't know much about editing. I didn't know anything about editing, actually. And so it was just kind of going to be a trial and to see how I went, and I thought, I'll just start it and then I'll learn as I go and see if it's for me and see if I can be consistent with it, which has been kind of a point this past year. I think I've mainly been consistent. My goal has been to post once a week, every week. So I mainly have stayed consistent with that in the past year. However, I did have a big break, or like a 2-month break that wasn't really planned. I think the reason why I had that break was I was feeling very burnt out, and the editing was quite hard to get used to for me. And I was kind of doing videos on the go like that week. So that kind of put me at a disadvantage because I already had so much going on with my business every week, and then to add to that vlog style videos that needed a lot of editing, that needed a lot of content for them, kind of made it so I couldn't be as consistent. And then once I decided to have a little break, the break just extended. So I had a little break between the 21st of May and the 21st of August, almost exactly. So as far as consistency, apart from those 2 months, I have been fairly consistent, which has kind of helped me get the monetization process going a little bit quicker, I feel, than maybe a few other channels. On the 30th of December 2023, I posted my first video. On the 29th of March, I actually got monetized, which was insanely cool and not something I was expecting to happen for a long time. So I was really grateful that I kind of got the support and started forming this community that we've now formed here on YouTube, and that I was able to actually get monetized. So let's talk about figures. I still don't know a lot about the actual metrics and what they mean, so I'm just gonna cut down to the chase and talk to you guys about how much money I made from YouTube overall throughout the year, and then how much that is per month that I have been on YouTube. So in 2024, YouTube has paid me a total of $939.25. That works out to about $104 per month. That's about 9 months. So it's not even a full year of being monetized. So I think that's a pretty good chunk of money. Like, it's not something I was expecting to happen this early, like I was mentioning. So I'm really grateful for like making anything. I don't know if that is a lot to some people, it's not enough for some other people, but I would love to know what you guys think and if that's what you kind of thought I would be making. So obviously not enough to like make a living off of it. In the year that I've been on YouTube, I haven't had any brand partnerships that were actually paid. I did actually do 2 different gifted brand partnerships, so that was really exciting, and that kind of felt like the start of a little something. Hopefully in the next year, like this year 2025, we can work towards potentially having those brand partnerships to kind of get the channel going and getting a little bit more income from it, because I do put a lot of effort and a lot of my time every week into making these videos, and trying to be consistent and not miss uploading a video is actually really hard. And I also do try to, when possible, have a few videos filmed in advance. So that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. Like at the moment, it's not working with everything going on with the shop, but I do aim to eventually get back to that, because it is really hard to have like vlog style content every single week. At least for me, it has been. So it's been nice to kind of sit down and have these kind of talking head videos with you guys every once in a while as well, just for me to have a break with the editing and all of that. So hopefully you guys that were interested and invested in how much I actually made since being monetized, you guys are happy with knowing that. And I guess also I just wanted to mention that when I tell people that I have a YouTube channel, or they come up to me knowing that I already have one, the first thing that most people say, and they always say, oh, I wish I could do that, or oh, it's always been my dream to have a YouTube channel. And I just want to end with kind of an encouragement for you guys, that if you are a small business like me and you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, just go for it, okay? Don't wait any longer. 2025 is your year to get started and to do scary things, and just do them badly until you can figure out how to do them well. Because there's no way I would be where I am today, not that I'm that far, but without having started and not knowing anything, but just starting anyway, right? So please, if you have been considering it, just give it a go. Give yourself permission to be bad at something before you're actually good at it. And if this is a dream, just go for it. I'm balancing quite a few things, but YouTube has been one of the best things to come out of last year for me, and really figuring out that I can do it, that it's not just like a dream. Like I can learn how to edit, I can learn how to be comfortable in front of the camera, and I can slowly develop my skills to get to the level that I want to be, but I can't do that if I don't start from zero. So if I leave you guys with anything in this week's video, it's that. Please give yourself a chance to be bad at something before you're good. All right, guys, that might be it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching until the end. And please stay tuned, because in the next vlog, we are actually getting into all the bits and pieces of the shop, and I'm going to be showing you guys around, bringing you guys along to see this crazy new adventure that I'm starting with this business. And so I really want you guys to come along with me and share this whole experience. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.